Alright, both players have their seed. Looks like we are good to go. I've also been informed that CoNDOR mod actually enforces the zoom the moment you start a race, which is pretty nice. Good way to automate things. But we've got matching seeds, so we're good to go. Both racers, good luck. And we will see what happens here. We'll see if we can get any of those items up there. Most of those are actually pretty good. Alright, synced up pretty well too. So we've got some immediate chicken in a rat trap. Probably not going to go for that. It's not really worth using a bomb unless you can lure over an enemy quickly. Unfortunately, WonderJ already getting caught off guard by this bounce trap. Going to go ahead and reset, get the health back. I think that's a smart move. Better to just lose like maybe 5 seconds to fixing that. So we do have a base cat right off the bat. It may not be damaged, but it's good. It's a great move attack weapon. And it's good for getting around zone 1 because you can kind of clear riffraff out of the way since most enemies are pretty weak in zone 1. Also good for getting rid of those pesky bats. So, Vryx having no problems getting past that dire bat in 1-1. WonderJ not too far behind. Making smart use of the cat right there. We've got plenty of bombs. We've gotten 2 bomb packs so far. Oh, we've even got a blast helm. So we have 10 bombs and a blast helm. This is an amazing start. We can really push this to go fast. So Vryx having a very clean dragon kill. Gonna go ahead and set up this leprechaun, get that lucky charm and a little bit of gold. Oh, WonderJ going down. It looks like he got caught by the bat and got a little bit spooked. So I actually think that's might be the right choice because an obsidian cat early would be great, but looks like we're gonna skip out on it. So Vryx already has a 2-floor lead, but WonderJ can get back pretty quickly. But there are just ridiculous amounts of bombs on this seed. We've got a war drum. This will help us to break open for crates and such easily. Gonna go ahead and blast that open, get some chicken. Probably gonna keep the chicken over the war drum there. The cap of obsidian. An explosive cap of obsidian. Looks like we're gonna take the rat familiar. We're gonna take the torch. Mapping is always good. Now, I only wish rhythm would give you spiked ears of some kind. But Vryx drop it down into the trapdoor arena. WonderJ back onto 1-2. We've got Coral Rift for our first boss. This will be pretty simple with the Blast Helm. Gonna just set it up the safe way here. Gonna possibly save a bomb for later here. Nice Blast Helm kill. So probably gonna check black for a weapon with a little bit more damage. WonderJ having no problem cleaning up that dragon. Gonna set up their leprechaun. Vryx getting Old Faithful right here, the Titanium Long. A pretty middle road weapon, but pretty reliable to use. Has a bit of safety, and the damage is always good, so no problems taking that over the cat. And Vryx putting this rat familiar to use, placing it up, going to be able to get rid of enemies like armadillos pretty easily. WonderJ still back in 1-3, not really finding anything useful, but still not too far behind. Setting up their Coral Rift fight here. We're just finding a bunch of food for Vryx though. Unfortunately, not what we're looking for when we already have chicken. Unless we can find a gluttony somewhere. That would be a very good find. But looking like we're just going to drop down this trapdoor. WonderJ a little spooked right there starting that Coral Rift fight. Missed the bomb setup, unfortunately. Yeah, definitely playing that a little bit slower. Probably should have used a bomb there to blow Coral Rift up, because Coral Rift is a pretty slow fight. Vryx swapping out for some cookies, always good. We could have a potential food shop in this 2-3 exit room. Taking a little bit of damage, though. Would be a little careful. WonderJ also taking the Titanium Long. Smart choice for a weapon. And it is the food shop. So we got to be careful not to accidentally blow up the charm here. And unfortunately, we blew the charm up, so we're going to be able to get the food for free, but we're not going to be able to cash in on the gluttony. So maybe WonderJ will find that and be able to use it. But unfortunately, getting trapped by all these enemies and going down. That was a nasty swarm getting stuck. And definitely had Blast Helm to be able to get out of that, but just didn't see it in time. It's hard. Racers in like the gold tier, it's like you know you have your items, but using them in a panic is often a problem. And I know I had that problem a lot when I started out doing CoNDOR. So really unfortunate there. Vryx getting it through 2-4, getting a transmute spell for their troubles. And also found some plate armor on the way. Oh, we've even got the baby right here. We're going to be able to transmute that and get Wonder. And even get a titanium shield. Wow. Amazing shop find right there. So Vryx in a very good situation durability-wise. Really, the only thing we're missing are some goo boots, but otherwise this is an extremely safe build with 4 damage, regen, and just a whole bunch of other effects stacked on. So it's Vryx's race to lose at this point, because this is quite safe, especially with the long. WonderJ almost getting cornered by that red dragon. Thankfully, burn to beat were necessary. That's the one thing Wonder doesn't help with, though. It doesn't help you with mapping. Where's the ring of mapping? I demand to have that in a synchrony update. Ooh, excuse me. Sorry, choking on water right here. Hydrating is important. Not drowning in your own water is also important. So, WonderJ making their way back over. Gonna use the Blast Helm for an early aggro, and gonna use it this time to also get a very fast kill. So very nice. Vryx looking a little spooked, looking for this exit. Not in any real rush, but just don't want to give WonderJ too much time to catch up here. We've got another shop right there, but it's just the pawnbroker, so it looks like we're gonna skip it since we already saw the food shop. And I'm not even sure if Vryx actually saw it in time before they jumped down the stairs. There was a tier 2 shop down there. We could possibly find transmog or glass. I'm not sure where the plate armor came from. I don't know if we had a transmog for that, or if we just found it. WonderJ handling that so much nicer in 2-2, and also found a shield spell along the way. They could use that to push quite a bit. Vryx using the Blast Helm to clear out deep blues right there. No real issues. We even found some grenades. Oh, we found the Ring of Peace, but we're probably just going to keep Wonder, because we've got so many other great effects that keeping Wonder is a fine choice, and the regen's really nice as a whole. So we'll see if WonderJ ends up going for the food shop right here, because the food would be nice, but we also have a lot of time to make up. That being said, more food would make this shield more aggressive, so it may be worth it. I'm going to set this up. Unfortunately, blowing the Gluttony up again. If you're going to go for Gluttony with Blast Helm, you need to be able to step on the Gluttony immediately, and unfortunately both racers probably just aren't used to that. Ring of Mapping only shows you the exit room. Oh, we got looks like a potion on the left for Vryx. Probably going to spend a bomb for that just to have some additional safety. Or if they were really bold, they could have transmuted the potion. That'll show that pesky Potino. So Vryx still in 4-3, no problem so far. Still has a decent amount of bombs that we can use for endgame. Getting a little hit by all these Orange Blade Masters and Armadillos. WonderJ also finding the Ring of Wonder. Not taking the shield though, interesting choice. But we can definitely push with this shield. But WonderJ's got his work cut out for him, being a zone and a half behind. Like, Vryx is already down to Death Metal 4. Into the Onyx Whippino. So, WonderJ getting a little swarm there. Letting that Minotaur get away. This is definitely one of those times where you want to start burning your shields, especially since you have regen. You have basically one free shield per floor, plus ham on deck. So you definitely want to really use your resources to push, and you could have just face tanked the Minotaur there. So yeah, Vryx managing that Blast Helm really well. Down to 3 bombs though, don't want to use any more unless absolutely necessary. But down to 5-3 with no problems. Haven't really found anything else to use the shield spell on right now. And we've got enough of a lead to check this shop if we really wanted to. But it looks like we're just going to skip over it. There's no real need to. Dragon in a bad spot, though. Horizontal dragons are the absolute worst. Okay, we got that dragon spooked away, but ended up costing a bomb, so Gonna probably have a little bit of a slower Necrodancer. WonderJ handling Deep Blues 3. No problems right there. And it looks like we've got a Japanese right here for Vryx. Looks like it went a little off the rails because considering the skeleton got in the way, but it looks like we got it back on the rails nicely, so very good recovery. It's a very good dead ringer considering. Oh, WonderJ ends up taking a Telemonkey into the shop on 4-1. There was a monocle there, which is pretty nice, but unfortunately, a little late to start scouting for items. So Vryx having to do just a little bit of puzzling. Well, with all this gold, you have to go shopping. You don't want to hoard gold. That's wasteful. Or if not, I can take the gold for them. Alright, and Vryx has got phase 2 started right here. We've got the Blast Helm, so we're protected from any Necrodancer bombs. So don't have to worry about those. So, and we're looking great with 5 hearts, a potion, and some armor. So really just going to come down to not accidentally dunking Dad. Oh, almost did get Dad involved in a blast, though. But Vryx gets a nice clean kill right there and takes game 1. GG. Overall, a pretty solid run with a very nice build. Very safe build. Vryx looked like they could just play comfortably. And sometimes that's all you need. Alright, we'll see if WonderJ can catch back up for game 2. Definitely had a little bit of a shaky start, but maybe was shaking off some nerves. Both racers talking about the race, and the racer was like, seeing Ring of Wonder, it's like, the worst feeling when your opponent has it. It was just nice and convenient, though. It's also a good reason why you want to get a weapon early and be able to check purple, so you can find stuff like that. So both racers readying up. Good luck to both racers for race number 2. I think it'd be funny if that con did, that's like the seed icons at the top used items that are technically in the game but not usable during normal runs. That'd be pretty amusing. Alright, having a little bit of a different route right here. WonderJ going straight down, finding the exit room immediately. Vryx going a little bit around, not finding anything in that side room. It's a fun movie. Yeah, find the gun. I was actually about to joke you should transmog the Potino into a gun. Alright, we've got this blood shop here. Looks like WonderJ is just going to take the carrot and the chainmail, which is fair enough. Getting a little bit of mapping for this floor, and chainmail is always good. Vryx going to go ahead and take the middle item and do the throw kill, which is safe. I think that's respectable. So we get the nice, easy throw kill. Looks like WonderJ reset. I wasn't sure if that was a death or something else happened. I did not see that, unfortunately. It'll give WonderJ a chance to do the blood kill if they want. But Vryx looking good. Found a obsidian torch to the side of that exit room, actually. And also taking the blood drum, the gold spear, and the carrot and the armor. So looking pretty good to start. Looks like WonderJ skipped out on items again. Just took the carrot and the armor. Oh, we've got the carrot. Oh, you could have used the carrot for invincibility. Oh, getting trapped right there. Oh, real unfortunate. B, just get one of our racers to donate all the gold at the end of the run. They had Vryx had like 3,000 plus at the end of the run. They probably don't need it. Oh, we've got a Torch of Strength finding that barrel right there. We're off to a pretty solid start. So, a 2 damage spear, nothing to write home about, but early damage really helps really anything, because if you get even just a decent weapon type, you can stake even just a base cat or such, and like even just a base weapon will be fine. So very good find right there. WonderJ having no problems cleaning up this Minotaur this time. Hopefully he saw the torch, and it's not going to go straight down. We got a torch of walls, which is a good torch, but that's not the torch we probably want. Vryx actually going to go for this pain shrine, it looks like. Oh, we've got an Obsidian Rapier. We've got some amazing items already. Wow. Obsidian Rapier, Reflective Shield, and grenades from that. That's pretty amazing. And we can just bomb for the cheese if we really want. So just going to get this nasty ghost out of the way. And just go ahead and bomb for the cheese. Surprise! So Wonder is going to be able to get most of these same items right here. Oh, killing the spirit off. It's going to be a little bit more difficult to set this up now. Oh, but dunking on the dragon, just getting spooked right there. So, just got a little bit spooked, ended up off parity, taking a dunk and going back to 1-1. Vryx, I think, dealt with Death Metal 1, it looked like. Had no problems and got, I think it was Earth Tomes, but going to keep the Blood Drum instead. So finding a pack of bombs, we saw good use of bombs last run, and though it's no blast home this time, grenades are very useful, and having now 10 of them is really, really good for clearing out swarms, especially in like zones 4 and 5 where the exit rooms are a bit more compact. So Vryx having no problem going through all this. Ah yes, explosive chess. My second favorite chess after Advance Wars. Finding a Ring of Luck. We'll see those nice juicy hams hopefully coming up. WonderJ making their way back to 1-3. Hopefully won't have any problems with this dragon this time. There is a lock shop up here. We could possibly try this if we can find some extra bombs. The grenades gambit. That's so many bombs. Alright, WonderJ not going to take the spirit for any pain shrine shenanigans this time, it looks like, unless we can spawn another one. There is one more. This beetle kind of getting in the way for Vryx. Gonna go ahead and just tank the Yeti and slide right into the exit. Oh, we got a Conjurer on Vryx's side. Probably want Boots out of it. Well, Ring would be good too. We've got a Ring of Pain and Boots of Strength. It's hard to discern what else you'd want. I'd probably swap the Boots out. I'd probably get something Goo Protection because you have a ton of damage already. But this build's fine. We've got a Rapier that's like way more powerful than it needs to be. Like, it's ridiculous how powerful this is. A Shovel would be good, yeah. So WonderJ onto Death Metal. Got 2 damage on this dagger, so it won't be that scary. And thankfully, I do know that Death Metal 1's enemy cap was tightened down, so you're not going to deal with as many enemies. Or at least it's going to have less enemies spawn at the same time, so. Anyways, Fortissimo right here. Fortissimo no problem with the Rapier. Vryx getting a nice clean kill. Oh, there's a Ring of Mana for WonderJ. And there's a Ring of War, but you definitely keep the Pain in this case. You've already got the damage, and Pain keeps a lot of stuff off your back in Zone 4. Oh, there was a... Oh, a cat in 1-4 black. Jeez. Yeah, this scene's pretty amazing as a whole. That being said, Vryx is down to a heart and a half with only chainmail, so a big dunk could be a problem. So, gonna have to play safe in the rest of these Zone 4 floors. WonderJ not in a safe position either. Already down to half a heart, and we've got nothing to pair this mana ring with, unfortunately. Okay, we've got a Titanium Rapier on Vryx's side for the consistent damage. That's respectable. And found an extra Cursed Heart, so very good. So have to be careful not to get gooed. There's a bunch of Ghoulems. Probably want to use either tank something with a Reflective Shield or just let the Pain handle them. So WonderJ down to Deep Blues right here. Just has to not get destroyed by pawns. Not pawns. Queens and knights. Those are definitely the biggest dangers in Deep Blues, but no problem there. So WonderJ going to go ahead and check a chest here. Checking red. Gets a Protection Charm, which is nice, but not when you're only at half a heart, because it doesn't actually do anything at this point. Vryx finding some ham. Nice, easy health boost there. So we're down up to a point of defense, a Reflective Shield, and 5 hearts. That's pretty good. WonderJ just not having a lot of luck finding anything useful in shops. Gonna take this pickaxe, make it a little bit easier to get our way into shops if needed. Or into secret shops, I should say. Or take better paths. Oh, we've got a potion here. Oh, accidentally threw the grenade in your face! That's definitely something everybody's done at least once. Yeah, that's the hard part of playing Grenade Charm, making sure you don't accidentally bomb yourself because you think you have regular bombs. I only approve of explosive chests when the bomb does not go off on your face. Using a little bit of holy water there to get some health back. We've got the potion as well, so Vryx not in any real danger here. WonderJ finding some shield tomes in the 3-2 shop, though. Could use those to at least make things a little bit safer. Sell all. Do you get a super item if you sell everything? I hope you do at some point. And if not, it needs to be implemented. So, nice easy Conga with the Ring of Pain and the Rapier. Just going to be able to clear everything up. Poking Conga for a nice easy kill. Vryx has got plenty of time. Going to check a purple chest. Get in Fireball. That's always a good spell. Infinite bombs? What? Oh no! WonderJ's conjured the pain and ran right on it with half a heart. Oh dear. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Oh. This is such a sad sight to see, unfortunately. You're so excited for pain, you die on it. So WonderJ setting back up, but Vryx is in a very good spot here with a bunch of health. So it would take a disastrous Dead Ringer or Necrodancer for this to end. Which we've definitely seen happen. And I kind of want to curse it just to make this match longer, because I like that. But looking pretty good. Even got a Crown of Thorns and a Shovel of Strength here. Take the crown. Take the crown, Vryx. Take the crown. That's free health. Well, I'm not allowed to hate fun because I play Pump. So somebody has to hate fun. And I guess CoNDOR staff stepping in for me. Anyways, Vryx having nice, easy blood drum kill. Using the grenade to burn a beat. That's an interesting choice, but it worked. I guess if it works, it works. We're just glad we're not against the wall there. So, gonna use the grenades to quickly get in here, and we'll use the blood drum for easy first hit. So 5 hits to go on Vryx's side. Dad in a good position. Cadence in a good position. Dad getting a little in the way here, but no big deal. Alright, getting that last hit, and Vryx is going to take race 2. GG's to Vryx. Yeah, these seeds have been really great. WonderJ's just getting a little spooked, unfortunately, and it's tough. I think this might be WonderJ's first season. First season nerves are always a big deal, if so. Like, WonderJ's definitely making some good plays. Just gotta shake those nerves off. Just in case anybody's watching the chat room, it's they're asking if it's a best of 5, and it's like, no, all of our season races during the weeks, they are all 3 races, and you always play all 3 of them because this is an MMR Battle Royale style tournament, and every point matters. So even if you're down 2-0, you always want to try and get that last point. Janky region. Okay, so the war drum has like a spear as part of the sprite. Can I enchant that with that enchant scroll? enchant the entire drum into a better weapon. Both of us are having a quick break, getting set up for race 3 here. The Obsidian Drum. I think I would actually unironically take an Obsidian Drum. Beat it every 8th feet. Okay, maybe not if it's like that. That would be the Conga Drum. Alright, good luck to both racers as we get the countdown here. And off we go. Let's see if Vryx will get that 3-0 sweep or if WonderJ will make that comeback and prevent the block. Block it off. Both racers going down, not finding anything in that extra room. Looking like a pretty nasty starting layout. We've got an immediate dagger of phasing. That's a good start. Just the immediate 2 damage is nice. Vryx finding that. WonderJ not taking the path to find it. Gonna have to look for it. Hopefully we're gonna find it by screen watching. We've got a good Shriner, and we can use the phasing dagger to clear that out. Looks like WonderJ is looking for that phasing dagger. Not quite sure where it is. Vryx having a very clean kill, getting the war ring right there. Checking the mystery ring. Doesn't look like it's useful. Gonna keep the war instead. Smart pick. Yeah, WonderJ's really confused looking for this phasing dagger. Unfortunately, did not see it on Vryx's side. Gonna go ahead and just take the mystery weapon instead. Gonna check what it is real quick. It is some kind of flail. Not quite the best weapon. Works for the first couple zones, so that'll be okay. But we definitely want to get off on something better. But Vryx finding some extra bombs here. We're gonna check this lock shop, see if there's anything good in here. It's got a Torch of Strength. We're just a little short on cash. Probably just going to bomb for the extra cash needed to get that Torch of Strength. We could possibly use one more bomb and get that heart container. But looks like we're gonna skip it here and just keep the Torch of Strength. So we've got a 4 damage phasing dagger, which is quite good. WonderJ is looking like they're going the opposite way and gonna skip out on that lock shop altogether. And not finding anything super useful. We've got a glass shop here on 1-3. I think if you're comfortable, you take everything, but WonderJ probably just wants the armor. The shovel would be good too. But WonderJ's going to skip down, get into deep loose first here. Having a little bit of a lead, but definitely not as strong a build. That being said, the flail is very good for this deep loose fight. You can clear the pieces out pretty quickly as long as you don't get spooked by the knights. So going for the king right there. Probably would have been a little bit more efficient just go straight for the pawns, but this is okay. So WonderJ is going to be able to check chest here. Probably going to try and get off of this flail. Vryx having a good time with extra hearts. Interestingly, taking purple, but getting a pulse spell out of it, which is good. So just going to rock this flail for a little bit longer, it looks like. Pulse being one of the strongest spells, in my opinion. Having 5 damage in an X pattern. Quite difficult to use effectively, but very strong. And has a lot of good utility. So we've determined that this is a titanium flail. So we're at least getting consistent damage here. Vryx may take that that pulse spell. Having great build awareness, knowing they have the damage to be able to just throw on deep blues and end the fight instantly. Very smart. Gonna go ahead and take that pulse spell as well. WonderJ finding a shield scroll helps the durability out just a little bit. Greater shield is nice, especially considering we just took a hit here and lost the glass armor as well. So WonderJ maintaining this lead, but not sure for how long. We've got a heavy glass, but I don't think you should be desperate enough to take the heavy glass in this scenario and lose the rest of your shops. It would be pretty easy to get because you do have the flail, so it is an option. This nice Minotaur on 2-2 just digging straight over for Vryx. So on the same floor now. WonderJ having a little bit of trouble using the flail to clear everything out here. Just not having the damage output that Vryx does with the damage boosters. Good Banshee kill right there, though. But we're heading down to Core Riff at roughly the same time. Vryx had a much more efficient route. Gonna be able to use the phasing dagger to just instantly kill. WonderJ using the pulse right there. Looks like we're going to take a very long boss fight here. You trying to use the flail to do the damage. Vryx checked whatever was in purple, but didn't take it. Must not have been that good. All I saw was the purple chest. It was freeze tomes. Okay. Well, WonderJ's going to go ahead and swap off the shield scroll for the freeze tomes instead. Getting real good mileage out of this pulse on both ends, though. Swapping off the strength torch for a torch of walls. The mapping being very useful, and you've already got the +1 from the war ring. Very acceptable. WonderJ also taking that chainmail and that torch as well. Down to half a heart, though. A little bit spooky. Gonna have to find some health because this chainmail is not going to do anything right now. But keeping pace so far. We've got the layouts under control, so now we just have to navigate to everything. Light H-plate. That's a good way of putting it. You got the helm. It's 2-3, not the best layout. Got some cheese. Oh, but getting spooked by the wall mimic right there before we get to the cheese. Oh, WonderJ going down. I wasn't sure if it was just a missed beat or if WonderJ tried to go back down. All I could see was that he was stuck. Was there... I think WonderJ could have moved left. I'm pretty sure WonderJ could have walked left there. WonderJ setting back up again. Vryx not in the absolute safest position because we don't have any goo protection. And though we do have a lot of armor, we only have a heart and a half, so it's definitely not over. This phasing dagger really putting in work, though. Going to get rid of these blade masters really easily. And it looks like there's a transmog on the side here. So Vryx may go for it. Looks like we're going to go ahead and get that. Probably transmog our shovel here. Maybe some boots. So we're going shovel first. Pickaxe. Pickaxe, blood drum, not much want. Shovel strength's good. Probably going to keep that. Glass slippies. It looks like we're going to have damage. Okay, that's fine. We've got a 1.5 armor still, so might as well just keep the damage. So getting the lucky charm. WonderJ throwing the dagger, but not realizing we don't have enough damage to insta-kill, and the king in a bad spot. So having to reset out of that, really unfortunate. It's really nice to just be able to do a damage check whenever you get deep blues, just to make sure you have enough damage to do the throw kill, because you do not want to do a throw without enough damage. 5 bombs, yeah, it could have been survivable, but I'm not sure WonderJ probably noticed that in the panic. I would have been panicked. We've definitely seen some really good recoveries on bosses lately. Alright, Vryx looking a little bit better here. Found a wooden shield. Broke the wooden shield, but still has a bunch of health, so this is fine. Definitely don't want to jump into too many enemies, though, so we're going to have to play a little bit safer. And we still don't have any goo protection here. Run throw. Where's that Goblin Sentry going? That Goblin Sentry really wanted gold. It wants to be rich. Looks like we're going to get a free map. Don't really need it, but we can get it out of the way so we don't accidentally bop space. I guess that's an option. Or have more room to move. Good pulse on the mommy right there. WonderJ actually back to deep blues, and it actually had the damage this time to throw, but doesn't notice. So we're just doing a full clear right here. Fire is clearing up Fortissimo 4, being able to use the phase dagger, just poke him in the ground. I wish it was that simple in real life, getting a throwing charm. So, if you use the throwing charm with an already throwable weapon, does the weapon actually return to you? I don't know. So I would actually like to know if somebody knows. Alright, full mapping right here, making this a pretty easy Zone 5. It does. Okay. It returns once per floor, regardless of weapon. That's not good to know. So we've really got the phasing boomerang right here. Oh, this exit room's a little scary here, pushing everything back, but getting swarmed. Sometimes it's better to just kind of back up when you deal with a crowded exit room like that. Especially since you have war, you can push enemies back and buy yourself some time. The phasering. Yeah, I think WonderJ is just trying to push too hard, and when you're this far back anyways, it's better to just take it a little slower, find some more items instead, and just count on your opponent dying. Not popping the electric orb. Fake phasing dagger plays. We're going to go ahead and check this shop. It's just the pawnbroker, and we wasted a blood drum use for that, so we're down to 2 hearts. We do have a decent amount of armor, but got to be a little careful here. Oh, and going down to Dead Ringer! This is exactly why you need to be careful with your strats! So WonderJ could take everything back, but has not having as big a lead as they could have. He's got his work cut out for him. So we've pretty much got basically a full reset right here. So we'll see. We're going to see how good everyone's memory is of the seed. This is where seed retention really comes into play. How much do you remember? How much do you know what to skip and what to get? And Vryx already taking the lead again. WonderJ has not seen the later zones, so he's going to be struggling a little bit more. So he's definitely got to try and build up a lead now. So Vryx going for the blood shop again. Probably going to go for the bomb kill. So no problem getting rid of that. WonderJ been skipping that blood shop a lot. Probably isn't comfortable with it. Also taking time to kill those ghosts. But remember, you have phasing dagger. You don't need to have them visible in order to kill them with the phasing dagger. You can just bop them. I guess that's a hard thing to remember, just because you don't get phasing dagger that often. It's definitely a rarer thing to see. Okay, WonderJ down, the first down to deep blues again. Has the damage for the throw kill. Remembers to do the throw kill this time. Very nice. Saving a bunch of time right there. So we're going to get that pulse spell again. Pulse being very good. Both racers were using it very well, and both are going to definitely need it in order to try and overtake one another. Vryx probably going to take whatever's in this glass shop. Probably going to get the armor. No, just going to skip out on the armor. Just going to go ahead and take the trapdoor down. Also still has the damage in order to do this deep blues kill. So no problem there. WonderJ a little spooked getting into that exit right there. Accidentally threw the dagger. Uh-oh, we might not be able to recover this easily. This is going to be a little rough. The dagger should be right behind this mushroom right here. And on the right. Careful not. Okay, we got the dagger back, thankfully. We did get the dagger back. I was really scared the mole was going to trap WonderJ, and it would have been a disaster. Losing a bunch of time, though. Unfortunately, not using the pulse on these trapdoor arenas. Pulse would save a lot of time and save health, too, because we got bopped by that bat right there. Buying luck, not the thing you want to buy when you have the war ring already. Yes, the phasing dagger phases through everything until it hits like a solid boundary of the level. That is why you do not throw your phasing dagger except in very, very certain situations, or you know it's going to be safe to do so. So you have to be very careful, and WonderJ did handle that well enough to get back to it, but it was way scarier than it needed to be. That's a good question, Spoody. I do not remember if it does stop at shrines. I guess shrines are solid enough. I'm pretty sure I've thrown grenades in my face, so yes, shrines are solid. WonderJ doing a little bit of a slow kill. Could have done the throw pulse, but gonna have to do some clearing out here. Could just throw the dagger now. But going for a slow kill. Vryx not in a safe position though, down to 1 heart. Both racers very low on health again. And they're definitely going to be spooked going through the rest of Zone 3, because Zone 3 is never friendly with the ice if you don't have any kind of lead boots or some kind of ice protection. Phasing Dagger really helping clear out these swarms, phasing damage being very useful in Zone 3 to clear out shielded skeletons or knights. Vryx almost getting tripped up by that shot mimic and thankfully got out of the way, so getting the health back. Hopefully Vryx will not succumb to the same issue this time. I really do not want to see another shot mimic death. Ice protection, goo protection. You need all-in-one shoes that don't break in one hit. Oh, it even goes through shrines now. Oof. Okay, well that's a change I don't know. See, the problem with floaties is that it's also wire protection, which you don't want. Ironically, you want to be electrocuted. So, Vryx into Zone 4 now. Not having super huge issues right here. WonderJ a little scared. Does have some defense, thankfully, with the Helm and the Hargreaves. Just needs to get to that shop with the health, or find some extra health somewhere. Finding some bombs. Alright, finding that transmog again. Probably gonna transmute the shovel again. So we got our shovel of strength, we got the glass slippies, and we got the boots of strength again. So we got a bunch of damage. Taking a fireball hit right there. Thankfully, he had some defense to burn some of it off, but not an ideal situation here. WonderJ looking a little scared around this dire bat. Hopefully will not succumb to the shot mimic. I hope I don't curse it. They're aware. Okay, no problem that time. Yeah, the last time was definitely trying to open the door when trying to back up, and that's what caused the first death. So WonderJ down to 3-3. I am terrified of absolutely everything on both player sides right now. Now I have a question. Why can't phasing damage delete bombs from Goblin Bombers? I feel ripped off. Bombs literally invincible unless you blow them up on the floor. Getting a little caught on goo. Thankfully did not take any damage, but was a little spooked right there on Vryx's side. WonderJ into Conga here. Gonna be able to just poke him. Oh, using a bomb instead. You've got the phasing dagger. You could poke him. Phasing has a lot of really neat utility, but you have to know that you can do it all. This confused trap on Vryx's side really making things messy. I do not want to deal with both a confused diagonal armadillo and goblin sentry. That's a recipe for disaster. Not using shot bro. Yeah, you've got shot bro. You can definitely use it in boss arenas here. I think WonderJ is just trying to keep pace and just not really realizing that. But it's tough when you're in a race like this. Nice. No problem with the Zone 4 boss again. Getting the throwing charm again for Vryx. So Zone 5 had pretty generous layouts last time. We're just going to hope we don't see another Dead Ringer situation like we did. We do know that the 5-3 shop was only the pawnbroker, so food shop's probably gone at this point. So we're probably not going to get much health back, so definitely need to be very mindful of health. That magic apple, though. Is there anything Piercing Ring does that Phasing Dagger doesn't? Probably just, does it make you mad? Does that count? It makes me mad when I forget about it. Piercing pretty good, though. Alright, Vryx already down to 5-3. Nice, easy scoop up here. We've got both the phasing damage to get rid of enemies, and we've also got the wire to get rid of adjacent stuff. So, not having any real issues here. Took a hit from something. Was it a mage ball? I'm not sure what hit Vryx there. Could have been a mage ball. Yeah, still not killing the orbs. It is something you can do with phasing. Was it the exact same mage too? I think it was. WonderJ getting to the end of 4-3 right here. Thankfully got out of the scary zone. Vryx setting this up nicely. Looking good. Alright, no dead ringer there. Not selling the build. Very nice fortissimo kill for WonderJ right there. Vryx already into the the Necrodancer fight. Got enough bombs. We've got the blood drum to get an early kill started here. So we're just going to hope for no big bops. We've got nice pulse on the Nightmare right there. Definitely good use of spells to get the big enemies out of the way because you do not want to take big dunks. Having a little trouble setting up this first hit, though. So 4 hits left to go. Dorian clearing that out. Down to 1 heart, though. 1 good hit would unfortunately take Vryx out. Got to be a little careful here, and a Necrobomb could easily do that. Only 1 hit left on Vryx's side. Being very careful to peek here. Chasing Necrodancer down, and gets the final hit. Going to be able to take game 3. So GG's to Vryx for getting the 3-0 sweep. GG's to WonderJ for having a great last race. But really showcasing, both races really showcasing just the seed retention and also knowing your dead ringer strats. So definitely a good back and forth right there. So very exciting. So good games to both racers there.